Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Roaming Nikki. I'm Nikki. I travel full-time and at the moment I'm in a truck camper and I'm traveling across Canada and the US. Since my partner and I quit our jobs in 2019, we have been traveling full-time. 1 year we spent in a B class, which was a Winnebago Travato 59 GL, and we've also done Airbnb for a year. We also spent some time in Australia and New Zealand. And now this phase of our adventures is in the truck camper, traveling across Canada and America. I'll be vlogging my experiences and adventures to share with you on this channel. And for the first one, I thought I might show you around the camper that I live in. This is an Adventurer 89 RB and it sits on a Ford F350. We had to get the tie downs and the I forgot what these are called. They are top cliff tie downs and obviously the locks for security. So we have in here, we have two 20-pound propane tanks, and really easy to fill up, and it's got an automatic transfer, so when this one runs out, it transfers to that one and so on. So that one's nice and easy. And then in here is two batteries, and in here is the water connection. Really simple, city water for when we are in campsites. And this is our water tank, so we can fill that up before we head out, and then that's what we use when we're not hooked up. And then this is a black flush, which is for the black tank, which is where all the poop and the wee goes. So we need to clean that regularly. Okay, so in this section, we need to take the strap off. And in here, we have, right down in that corner there is the black and grey tanks, which is body and liquid. And then we have what's called a Joey tray. And we have the Stinky Slinky, which is the pipe that we use to empty the tanks with. This is a really long one. We have actually a smaller one, which is much more convenient. I'll show you where that is quickly. So we have a separate storage for the hose, and then we connect it to this connection here, and then that goes to the dump station, and then everything gets flushed out. So one more connection here is the storage. We have all our water hoses, our electric connection, some what are these? These are leveling blocks, and definitely disinfectant wipes and water filter. All sorts of outdoor connection stuff is in this storage. I think some people use this for generators if they want a generator, but we haven't bothered. And then just quickly on this side, it's just mainly vents on this side, so for the furnace, the hot water and the fridge. So when we put the camper on the truck, we had to take the tailgate off, which is where the backup camera was. So we bought this one off Amazon. I'll put some links below so you can, if you're interested. And it's just connected to the number plate, and it's solar powered. There's a little solar panel there. And then we have a monitor on the dash in the truck. Let's go inside. So it's fairly compact, but we get a lot of space for being on top of a truck camper. Let's start at the back. We have a full-size bed with plenty of room. Let's just show you. I can sit on the bed, so plenty of room. I'm 5'3", but we have a full-size wardrobe on this side. We have storage on the back. And then I've got a little catch-all basket in the back there. And we also have more storage on the side of the bed. And then, oh, skylight as well, which is really nice in the mornings, wakes us up. And then back down this way, full-size fridge and a good size, watch something doesn't fall out, and a good size freezer. We actually bought a fridge freezer monitor, so this lets us know that the fridge is working good. It's notorious that these can like not work brilliantly, so we bought that. And let's open the fridge, make sure nothing falls. There's the fridge. It's not completely full, but plenty, you know, easily a week for the two of us. And now the kitchen, or the galley. We have a double sink, which I don't really use. I just use the one sink. Plenty of storage for food. We're actually a little bit overflowing, but loads and loads of food. And then this is another, some of the campers have microwaves in this cupboard, but we chose not to have the microwave and just have more storage, which is always good. 3-burner cooktop and propane tiny oven, and then drawers, which are really nice in a camper. We have cutlery utensils, spare shopping bags, catch-all, and then the bottom has our plates and dishes and large items that don't fit in anywhere else. And then an under sink cupboard as well, which we have our trash can / bin and other bits and bobs. And that's our kitchen. And this is our living room or diner. It's a really good sized table. This does convert, it gets pushed down and can convert into a bed. Not that we use that, but that's what that's there for. This is our furnace / thermostat. It's really, really stiff to turn on. You have to really kind of pull all your strength into it. We have more storage again, which is a couple of cupboards, one on that side. That side has all our kind of books and entertainment stuff. Really good sizes. We never use this. This isn't something we use. A couple of things that I added, which is some little fairy lights, battery powered. We stuck those on with command strips. Command strips are the be all and end all for truck campering. And also this little catch-all tray, and that's also stuck to the table. So that works really, really well too. So we have a bit more storage here. This is just covered in shoes. We have a big cupboard here which has got mainly our boots in, and anything bigger. We have got more space up here, so we could add more if we want to. And we have all these shoe bags with all our shoes packed into there. And the bathroom, which is a really good size for a camper. And we have obviously the toilet, the sink, and a medicine cabinet, which is a pretty good size really, all our bits and bobs. And we added command hooks for towels and cloths and that kind of stuff. It's got a skylight, which I can never see where. There it is, there's the top of it. So pretty big. Oh, and a shower curtain as well to keep the door dry, because once you've closed the door, you don't want that getting wet. And on the ceiling we have a max air fan, which is just here, and that simply just opens and switches on. And there's a couple of little switches. And then there's also a vent here, so that just opens up to let fresh air in. Some of the campers have aircon here. We chose a unit that doesn't have aircon, and what we also don't have is an inverter, so the outlets and the plug sockets don't actually work unless we are plugged in at a campsite. We do have a couple of USB, as you can see from the laptops that are being charged right now. We've got a couple of USB charging ports at the back there, so we use that. So we also have a ladder to get up on the roof. We have 100 watts of solar up there, so need to keep that clean. And we also have an awning for the back, which is just there, which comes out quite far. So one of the advantages of having a truck is having back seats and this space. We've got a crew cab, which means we have full-size seats, but we've folded them up and we have all this extra storage. We have big Rubbermaid tubs, which in this one we have mainly car repair stuff and track pads and toolkits and all that kind of stuff. We also have a couple of suitcases for when we travel abroad. We have a couple of golf bags. We have the mini Sunday bags because we are just really learning to play golf. I'm terrible at it, so we just have a few clubs each. And these are a couple of bedrolls. What else do we have? We have binoculars down there for, you know, sightseeing. A little fold out step ladder. I am really short, so sometimes I need that. And then in the next tub, which is a bit nearer to you there, we have camping stuff and some spare toilet roll and pickleball bats and frisbees and all that kind of stuff in there. We also have a couple of folding camp chairs and a folding table for when we get to sit somewhere really nice. And I think that's it. Always get rid of the garbage when you can. Do you have any questions on living full-time RVing, traveling full-time? Put a comment down below. I'll try and answer as everything that I can. And if you've got any suggestions as where I should go, please put that down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, click the notification bell and comment below, like, and we'll see you in the next video.